I see Kitty in everything I do. I see her in the hard work. Like if I stay up late and I'm working so hard, she would have done that. She always did that her whole life.
For Columbia University graduate student Maya Albanese, there are many long days and late nights.
And she was really a leader in terms of women in the career world. I mean, she had a master's and a PhD from Stanford and Berkeley. She spoke 15 languages fluently, but many more, at a basic level.
Her motivation comes from the example of her aunt, Kitty, who was killed 2 years ago.
My aunt was either reading right before she was killed or Half the Sky, which is a great book about women's development worldwide. I have some of her guidebooks about Nepal. Kitty was in the first Peace Corps group to ever go to Nepal in I think 1969.
She spent her life teaching and helping others. Tonight, an entire community is mourning the loss of Dr. Kitty Houghton.
Kitty was a pilot, a philanthropist, and an adventurer.
She had a plane, and she would fly terminally ill kids who needed medical care. She would fly them for free. The most remarkable thing she was doing, though, was she was funding and training women to be pilots in Nepal and in Ghana in Africa.
Perhaps Kitty's biggest influence was on Maya.
And she was making a film about these women pilots she was training in Ghana. That was one of the 3 films she was working on. She was a really adventurous person, had flown a little plane in the Himalayas and done all these dangerous things her whole life.
The danger didn't come through the adventures. It came at a Hampton Inn hotel in New Hampshire.
Investigators say a man from Vermont stabbed the prep school trustee. It happened last night. Police in Littleton, New Hampshire rushed to the crime scene, and it was a Hampton Inn motel.
And it's very sad and ironic that the way she died was that a man stabbed her to death. She had never met the man before.
The things that made Kitty successful allowed her to be phenomenal in the eyes of others. It inspires Maya to let her passion meet her purpose, and possibly to fulfill her aunt's dreams while she's in pursuit of her own.
Some of the stories I'll produce might not be about pilots or about the stories she was doing, but they're about women or they're about the arts especially, and those are things that I know she was really passionate about. So it's a way for me to kind of carry on her passions and her legacy, but still produce my own things. There's no question to me that I'm not completing this degree for Kitty, but Kitty is like this angel that motivated me, funded me, and continues to inspire me every day that I'm doing it.